ESG helps people better understand the IT landscapes so they can make smarter decisions about their business and technology strategies. One sector experiencing a rapid sea change is the broad area of big data, analytics, and business intelligence. Many new products, services, and approaches are now being promoted by both innovative, disruptive startups and traditional IT industry titans. ESG has recently conducted research on the market to explore the effect this dynamic change is having on organizations. With me today is Senior Analyst Nik Rouda. Nik, can you tell me a little about the study?
Absolutely, Laura. My pleasure. We surveyed 375 IT and business professionals who are familiar with their organization's current big data, business intelligence, and analytics solutions, as well as their forward-looking strategies. Included were large and mid-market enterprise organizations in North America across multiple industry verticals, including financial, business services, manufacturing, and retail, even government bodies. This gave us a number of unique insights to the big data and analytics space.
Sounds like a great study. I'm curious, how does big data combine with other hot macro trends in IT?
ESG found that cloud computing was the most tightly related trend. Software as a service is an increasingly common approach to business applications and usually comes with both detailed instrumentation and logging capabilities, as well as generating extensive data through user activity. Infrastructure as a service has also grown in the enterprise as customers have begun to appreciate the flexibility and simplicity of scale on demand and trust more in the security and availability of these offerings. Of course, many still prefer on-premises infrastructure or combinations of public and private, where each makes the most operational sense. Conversely, each of these flavors of cloud is also being seen not just as a data source, but as a place to aggregate and analyze too.
So who's driving all these data analytics initiatives?
Interestingly, most influential were senior executives in IT, followed by senior execs in business. This may run counter to the belief that middle management in the business's operations, marketing, and sales teams stand to gain the most from increased visibility and interaction with data to support their decision-making. This has implications for vendors' own sales and marketing strategies, suggesting they need to court not only the technical decision makers and business analysts who are interested in newer products and services, but also have a strong message and dedicated outreach to senior staff in IT and other divisions of the organization.
If senior executives are kicking off the new initiatives, who do they expect to actually perform the work of educating themselves, defining selection criteria, designing and implementing solutions?
The answer seems to be the same IT staff they already have in-house, as seen here. Current IT infrastructure, operations, and applications teams are the most common owners of the skills and resources chosen to pursue these initiatives, but all IT disciplines will be impacted. This is despite the high demands on their budgets and workforces with existing workloads. It may pose challenges in the speed of completion or ultimate satisfaction around new data initiatives. Less commonly, but still significant, is partial or total outsourcing of the effort to third parties, including technology vendors, systems integrators, resellers, or service providers. There's an underserved market for these players to gain mindshare with the premise that they can bring expertise and manpower to accelerate projects and increase the success rates.
So what else can businesses do to speed things up? Obviously, there's a lot of value to be had in these projects. What will get them to the value faster?
The other alternatives tend to fall into a few categories, including using pre-built appliances, cloud infrastructure or software services, or other predetermined configurations of the complex technology stack required. Otherwise, there's likely to be a work-intensive and time-consuming period for the evaluation, research, testing, and development phases of the project.
So I see who is involved in driving big data initiatives and some of the approaches they are taking. Did you learn anything else in the study?
Definitely. Way more topics than we covered here today. But for a few teasers of other topics we saw, there's significant spending growth on data initiatives. More than half of groups saying they're increasing annual budgets in this area by 11 to 30%. Along with that, there's a very high expectation of immediate or short-term business results, with 67% wanting a positive impact in less than a year. As far as decision-making criteria, we saw financial and security considerations topping prospects' evaluation lists, just ahead of reliability, performance, and integration capabilities.
For those who want to go deeper, reach out to us anytime and we can set up a detailed briefing specific to your questions and business.